Hello and welcome back to Tammy's Antique Vintage Dolls and more, and today I have a box opening. To explain this here, I have a doll that I bought that I had when I was a little girl. I was at my grandmother's home and my cousin had this doll and she left it behind, and I picked it up and I just loved it. And my mother said to me, it was getting close to Christmas, and I would say about maybe October. And she said to me, would you like this doll for Christmas from Santa? And I said, oh, yes, you know. I was maybe about 9. Even though, but I'm just going to move on. So anyway, she got it for me for Christmas. And when I was about in my teens, I discarded her. I threw her away. And I remember my mother saying, are you sure you want to throw her away? And I said, yep. She was broke. I didn't want her no more. And being a thoughtless teen, never thinking about where you're going to go in life, you just do what you do in the moment, and that's what I did in the moment, and I got rid of her. But I now have her again. But there's a double blessing that came out of this one here, and we're going to see it. So I'm going to open it up, and there's also a story that goes with this doll, because she also got me into a little bit of trouble. So let's take a look. I'm going to go first to the bottom one, and then we'll go to the one that's on top. So here she is. I have my knife right over here. I think a lot of you know who she is just by looking through the package here. But I won't say her name until I get her out for those who don't know. Let's see. I'm just going to have to rip. I think that's the best thing to do. One thing about bubble wrap, it does rip. So there we go. Oh my goodness. Now she's dirty and she's going to need some help. But there she is. And for those who don't know who she is, this is Drowsy by the Mattel Toy Company. She's the original from the 1960s. And she does not work. Okay, she's mute, but that's okay. We can fix her up and get her looking good again. And I'll put an elastic in her little around the neck thing here. Once we get her head off, I can take this and fix this up, and we'll get her looking good again. But it looks like she's sewing on, so maybe I won't be able to do it that way by taking her head off. We'll have to go through her bum seam. It's already opening up down there, but we're going to get her looking good. But she has a little counterpart, something else that I got, and it was a 2-for. And I'm going to tell you, everybody, how much I paid for these. I paid $8. That's it, $7.99. And nobody else bid against me. I was holding my breath through the whole thing.
But how much for shipping?
Well, that's by the time I brought them in, they were probably about $50. About 40, 50 bucks, something like that, I would say. And by exchange, duty, all that wonderful stuff that goes with it. And look what else I got. I've got the black one to go with her.
Wow.
So I have the one I had as a little girl, the white one, and the black one. And I just love black dolls. So we're going to get these two looking great and get them side by side. They're best friends, the way it should be. And she's wearing her little outfit. And, oh yeah, she has the little pink and white outfit underneath. And let's see what she's like. No. But at least they got their pull strings. All we have to do is get them the O-ring to go in there, and they're talking again.
We can fix it.
Yes. What's your famous line? We have the
technology.
That's right. Now, the other thing I'm going to talk to you about is when I had this doll as a little girl, she got me into trouble. When I was going to bed, my mother gave me a glass of water that I had asked for, and she said, now go to sleep. So I'm with my doll in bed, and one of the sayings, as I pulled this doll's string, she spouted right out, I want another drink of water. Well, my mother barreled right back into that room, and she says, I told you to go to sleep. Now go to sleep. No more water. That was the end of it. And I woke up the next morning. I said, Mom, that wasn't me. That was my doll. My doll said, my mom really doubted me. She was like, yeah, right. Blame the doll. Well, all that morning, I pulled that string and pulled that string and pulled that string. And do you know that doll would not say, I want another drink of water? And it made me into a liar. My mom said, see, she doesn't say it. So anyways, I went to school that day, and I was upset inside. I was like, I know what that doll did to me. So anyways, that night I pulled her string, and out she spouted it. I want another drink of water. My mother looked, and I said, see, Mom, it wasn't me. It was my doll. Well, we both just laughed after that. But that's my little story about what this doll did to me. But anyhow, I still loved her all the same, getting me into trouble or not. I loved my doll.
How
And
could you not love a face like
well,
that?
there you go. And I threw her away. Why did I do that? Well, you never know. I was in my teens. But anyways, I have her back. She's back in my life again, Drowsy is. And with her beautiful little counterpart, the black counterpart with her is just as well. I think they're both beautiful together. The way it should be. Anyways, I thought I'd share these with you. And I'm glad I've got them now back in my life. And it's going to give John and I something to fix. I know that
Grandfather
clock just goes off at the greatest of times. Anyways, we're going to sign off because there's 12 dings coming. So have a great day.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye-bye.